Well, all right. Welcome back. It's the Cup Chasers podcast, and this segment is about the Arsenal. They are visiting West Ham at the weekend. And if you think Arsenal are going to score 37 goals, let's get 37 likes. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Get the notification bell on. I'm shell shocked by City still, and so when I look at this game, I'm like, good God, the pressure. The pressure is just mounting and mounting and mounting. There's literal zero room for error for the Gunners. And if I recall correctly, though, last time out at home was not great for West Ham. I believe they shipped 5 goals to Newcastle.
Yeah, that was 5. Yeah. That was the Fabianski fourth goal that, oh my gosh, still maybe the worst defensive lapse I've ever seen, and I've seen some bad ones.
I usually want to shout out former Arsenal players, but I wasn't saying a word on that one. It was bad news. Bad news bears for sure. You guys know I watch a lot of content as far as Arsenal, as far as City, Chelsea. Watch a bunch of different stuff on the league, and even the bookmakers have switched to City being the favorites now, and maybe only just slightly, but these next 2 games are crucial. Just absolute. I mean, they're all crucial, obviously, but we know West Ham are going to bring the hatchets. It's going to be a low block. They're going to get it. They're going to try to get into our heads. Obviously, that's the route to take against Arsenal this season. So it's going to be tough, and we're going to have to be able to play those mind games. I think we're going to have to be able to rise above them. And I was listening to one thing that was talking about how some of these teams down near the bottom don't really have any comeback power. So if we can start fast and get another 2-goal lead, I just don't see West Ham coming back into this one. Declan Rice was going to have a huge game, but I just don't think that West Ham have enough in the midfield. At the end of the day, Arsenal just have to go out and not worry about City, not worry about 40-goal God of Thunder playing up top for our main rivals for this title. We can't even begin to be looking ahead, even though everyone and their grandma's looking ahead to my birthday on Wednesday, April 26th. We can't. Arsenal can't do that, and I'm sure Arteta's going to have that. He's going to have that mentality for him. And you want to talk about heart picks? I'm backing the boys to show up huge to really control this one and boss this one. I called a 3-0. I definitely think it's going to be the same lineup. I don't see us switching anything. Saliba's still out. I think they're trying to be coy about it, but I also think that I'm afraid that he might just be done. And I haven't heard anything about it. It's a back injury. So, you don't really know. When you tweak your back like that, it's so touch and go. One little wrong jump to the side, one little move, and
You feel it.
It could be over. It could already be over, and I think that Rob Holding has definitely come in and been good in the 3 games that he's played. It's been pretty decent, so I'm not too worried about that. But of course, as soon as Jared Bowen does him one time and scores a goal, it's we're missing Saliba. Rob Holding is terrible. Oh my God, blah blah blah. And everything he's done in the last 3-4 games just gets thrown out the window. But I think he had a good game against Liverpool. and I think he's quietly been a really important part of the team in recent weeks. So I think that it'll be the same lineup. Martinelli, Saka, Jesus, killing it. And it's a shame that like Trossard is not. Trossard's been immense, and they're keeping him out of the team. It's kind of obviously yes, but still he's been great. I think that this game, as nervous as I am, I think that no, I don't think it's going to be just a walk, but I think we have enough to go there and really boss it. I mean, we've shown that our away form has been impeccable. As bad as it feels to not win the game after being up 2-0 at Anfield, a point at Anfield is still incredible, especially based on, last season was 4-0. The season before that was 4-1. Season before that was 5-0. Only Leeds have won at Anfield, and some of our away performances this season have been amazing. That 3-0 at Fulham was incredible. So we've got it in us, and we're going to have to bring it every single week. And
it's very close. It's very close to home. Like, I don't think you're not going to have a showing in the stadium. Like, it's right there. It's right across.
Travel. There'll be some fans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And West Ham are so touch and go. That's what I'm saying. You've been so consistent. If you play your game against this West Ham squad, West Ham are going to be right back in relegation station. Like,
so what do you think? You got a scoreline?
2-0. 2-0 to the Gunners. Commanding 2-0. Like 61% possession, 400 and 500 passes, just easy.
Yep.
This West Ham team is trash. They showed up, but they showed up last week, but they're trash.
Yeah, it was a big win for them. It was a really big win for them last time out, if I'm not mistaken.
It was.
Didn't they? Yeah, they won at Fulham.
They beat Fulham.
They beat Fulham
at the Cottage.
What you said on the own goal or something, right?
Yeah. It was an own goal, and they parked the bus.
Yep.
And it was all Fulham for most of that game, but they managed it. I mean, it's a massive win.
Massive win for them, right?
But definitely, I think it got Moyes the rest of the season. At least,
Yeah.
Well,
it's right, but they're only 3 points off relegation.
If they get relegated, he won't survive, but
if they get relegated, that's bad.
Rest of the season.
I don't think they can sell $7 beer in the Champion.
Well, imagine getting relegated and then winning the Conference League.
Well, they're not good. They may not, because they drew in the Conference League today against Ghent. So it's possible that they don't even win that. And so if that is indeed the case, it's weird because, I picked Arsenal to win 2-1 because I just think Arsenal's better than them. But I do think West Ham is going to muster up their best thing because they're so close to the bottom of the table. After that result in Conference League, I think they're going to be like, we have to get at least a point. So I think they're going to go for a draw against you. I don't think they're going to try to win. I think they're going to try to go for a draw. I think Arsenal is just better. They win. Right. I saw that Arsenal their last 7 games against West Ham, they haven't lost. They're 6 wins and 1 draw. So I think Arsenal wins, but I think West Ham is going to throw punches at them. Like, they're going to try to get a minimum of a point from Arsenal, which for you, Jake, it'll probably be the most annoying thing in the world if they fight for a draw.
I'll cry.
Because if they get one, because it's funny. I think I love soccer for this reason. I don't ever have to actually root for anybody to lose except when they play me. That's it. I can just root for you to draw.
Must
just
be
draw
nice.
the whole time.
That must be really nice.
Yeah, right.
No, but if you think about it,
we can draw. My job just got a lot easier.
The rest of us having to pray for that James Madison can do something.
Well, I haven't been bullish, but I've been this way the whole season. It's just I'm not going to root for you to lose. I'm going to see who's better, and I think Arsenal is a better team. But if they get a draw,
yeah, of course you're happy with a draw. after y'all beat Leicester 5-0, and then
2.
yeah. That's conservative. That's conservative there, buddy. What you thinking, Patrick?
Just to prove that I was not copying, I did write down Arsenal 3-0. I just, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about, first off, I don't think they're going to let Souček play goalie along with Fabianski. So
that's only against Chelsea.
That's only against Chelsea. But no, I was just thinking about it. I think the Arsenal is going to want to put in a performance. I think that this is West Ham team is not a team that, even if they try to frustrate you, they don't have the cash to really just get on your nerves. Like with Liverpool, it was you're at Anfield, you're dealing with that, you're dealing with the team and all the things that they're trying to do to addle you and whatnot. It's West Ham. It's at the Olympic Stadium. That place is not really conducive to a really good stadium for a match. But I just think that Arsenal will get one early. West Ham will try to bunker, and Arsenal they'll just cut them up.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah, I definitely agree. I just think that if we control the game and don't let the snippy stuff, don't let the kind of chippy fouls, get to us. Right. A lot of people are giving Granit Xhaka a stick for just because Liverpool scored right after the little altercation or whatever. I think he'll be fine. I think he's completely turned that kind of stuff around this season, and I tend to agree with you, Patrick. I don't think the atmosphere at West Ham is going to be anywhere close to what it is at Anfield. I've definitely heard those fans booing more than once this season for some subpar performances. I don't know. The bubbles might get in our eyes or something. But hopefully they don't have to shoot those things off. What was it, like $20,000 worth of bubbles or something each time they do that? It's something ridiculous.
That's amazing.
It's something crazy. And then when VAR steals the goal away, and they've shot the bubbles off for literally nothing at all. I can't say that I'm praying for that, because I really don't want to see Ramsdale picking the ball out of the net at all. But all in all, at the end of the day, I think we've actually had more shutouts away from home than at home. So defensively, we've been pretty stout. And if Ramsdale carries on like he did against Liverpool, I don't know how many goals we'll concede for the rest of the season. You can't say that we're going to keep City out, but hopefully everyone else. To be honest with you, it's away to Newcastle afterwards. They found their scoring boots, so maybe. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Arsenal's just going to be too much for West Ham. 8 games to go. It's going to be, Sky Sports and NBC. They're all licking their lips, just absolutely rubbing their hands together for this run in. And I know I'm doing the same thing. And if you think that West Ham are wasting 20,000 on bubbles, let's get 20,000 likes on the Arsenal video. Subscribe to the channel and get that notification bell on.